vortex. Something I wanted to talk about that I'm sure I've already talked about. But let's talk about it again because I feel like reiterating. Shout out to Mr. Theron. We love you, Adam. You know, I feel like you're the only one who's ranting I can handle, because I know that you also practice what you preach. Most people don't these days. But like, I really don't pay much attention. I'm sorry, buddy. We'll go fast. Don't worry. Going fast is what we're good at. I got you, Honda. I got you. Well, yeah, so something I've noticed is that, you know, I try to avoid like all the internet stuff. I try to avoid like all the petty drama because it's so dumb. Like, oh my goodness, I just squirted coffee all over myself. Did y'all see that? That was pretty funny. If you didn't, God did. Don't worry. But anyway, that was fun. So that's why I'm not a typical female, because typical females don't do shit like that, okay? Oh, man. So, stumptown, right? We are stumped by this world. But, yeah. So, I don't use social media the same way that other people use social media. Obviously, you didn't hear about me for a long time, and then you just randomly happened upon my channel, and you thought, holy shit, how is this girl not famous? Keep watching more videos, you'll understand. I'm way too offensive to be famous, especially in this candy-ass country, okay? But anyway, yeah, so people online like to make a big deal about stuff that happens online, you know? They're really obsessed with Elon Musk reinstating their Twitter accounts, and it's really, really depressing to think that that's all that people care about. And they don't care that Elon Musk is like telling them that he wants to put chips in their brain, and they don't care that Elon Musk is telling them that the AI is going to take over, so we better watch out, you know? Nobody cares about that. They just want to get back to their hashtags and their Christian takeover of America, easily the most satanic piece of shit country in the world. And it's absolutely ridiculous. And the thing is, there are people that I agree with on so many things, but when it comes to technology, all these people are like literally retarded, okay? Generation Z is the only generation that is not totally retarded because of the technology, but they are the generation that is being tested, and they are failing miserably, okay? They're failing miserably because they're proving exactly what the elite want them to prove, is that they are totally dependent on their phones for every motherfucking thing. So you can forget that shot. You can forget the whole pharmaceutical companies. It's like, when you have technology that runs everything, like, I mean, people can make this bold decision to not get stabbed with, you know, foreign particles that aren't doing what they say they do, but they seem to do a lot of other things, don't they? Well, you can get on your high horse and do your little dance because you didn't do shit like that, but you still got a phone in your hand, just like all the people that did that, okay? And it's just so unnerving. It really is. It's unnerving living in this shithole world, because people just, They're so duped. They really are. It's like everybody's duped. So we're just biding our time. We're just waiting. We're just waiting for the bigger picture to come around full circle. But it just absolutely amazes me how many people will unironically quote the book of Revelation, and they have no idea that they have this device in their pocket all the time that is their arch nemesis. They have no idea that that thing is the Antichrist. It's separating them from themselves, their true self. And it's making them obsess about this phony, idealistic, identity crazed piece of shit. You know, everybody that's obsessed with their identity is a piece of shit. Because if they wanted to obsess about something, they should obsess about their integrity. They should obsess about their character. They should obsess about their sense of humor, something like that. And by obsession, I just mean focus on it, okay? Because it's better to focus on what makes us good than focus on all the aspects of how we've been victimized, okay? That's the devil. That's the devil right there. And don't think that I don't understand that people have been victims, but it doesn't change anything. Like, you obsessing about it doesn't change anything. It actually makes it worse. But anyway. Yeah, so, I don't know. I reluctantly go on the internet to put up my videos. And I'm a lot like Prince. Like, I only watch my shit, you know, for the most part. I used to watch other people's stuff, and then I realized that I was wasting a lot of time doing that. And I don't understand why fellow comics and artists, or whatever the fuck you want to call them, I don't know why they're wasting their time on Netflix and Hulu and all this shit. It's like, dude, like, there's so much material that you're not utilizing all because you're so afraid. I mean, even Dave Chappelle talked about it. I'm honestly surprised that he got away with this on SNL of all shitholes, right? I mean, SNL is really hit new lows, okay? They hit new lows. The more, like, progressive this country gets. Because, you know, what you see with the culture, like, people they don't want to push it. They don't want to test the waters, so to speak. You better not switch lanes, motherfucker. I'm gonna fucking kill you if you switch lanes on me. Don't even think about it. Don't even think about it. Okay. We're safe. But yeah, so it just seems like people want to be mindlessly entertained at their own expense. And, you know, let's face it, politics is really entertaining. You know, nobody has anything going for them because all they do is stare at a box. So they have to pretend that everything in that box is totally serious, even though they're going to forget it in 3 days. If I sound cynical, it's because you're not paying any attention, you piece of shit. I hope you kill yourself. All these people are wrong about everything, and they think that they're going to change anything. No, you're going to be one of those people that kills yourself. That's what's going to happen to you. I'm just letting you know. It's a little spoiler, but, you know? What are you talking about? They're going to kill themselves. They've already killed themselves. Without realizing it, that's what they did. Yeah, that's what they did. When they signed up to get a smartphone, they signed up for their own demise without realizing it. All this stuff that they bitch about in relation to politics has way more to do with the technology that they use. Like the so-called progress, the so-called degeneracy technology. All of these bad things about America have been accelerated and exacerbated because of technology. But try telling that to somebody that's totally dependent on it. They don't care. What are you doing? Are you switching lanes? I don't know. I don't know what everybody else is doing. I'm just gonna stay in this lane. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make it easy. See, this person in front of me who's a firefighter, I can't imagine how enthusiastically he could put out fires, considering how unenthusiastically he's driving behind this semi-truck that's going so ridiculously slow it's not even funny. Okay, he just switched lanes. We're fine. Okay, just stay in this lane. I don't have a choice. I can't go anywhere else now.
There you go.
Well, anyway. Yeah, so if there's anybody that should be feeling hopeless, it's me. But I'm not hopeless because I don't use that technology. I'm not obsessed with it. I know the futility of it. I know that it's an idol. And I know that most people are like totally brainwashed and super addicted to it. Okay? But because we never succumbed to it, because we didn't want to, you know, we don't have that same, like, onslaught, if you will. I like that word. Yeah, it's a good word. I just hope I'm using it right. We don't have the same onslaught of symptoms that come from being addicted to a smartphone, okay? Now, in a way, it's kind of, you know, putting us in this other realm of existence, you know, like we're like underground or something. But that's fine, because like we fucking hate everything that's happening on the surface. It's terrible, you know, but people think that if you're not on Twitter and you're not on Facebook and you don't like do that you just don't exist or something, which just proves like how much everybody else's existence is revolving around the internet. So that's proving my point that you're worshiping the part of yourself that's not real. Your online presence is more important to you than the real person that God made you to be. And I just feel sorry for them, I really do. But they're just gonna call me paranoid, and they're gonna say that, you know, I'm too off. They'll realize that you're right, though. Whenever it's too late, they'll realize that you're right. True, they always do. You had any idea how many people tell me that they wish that they listened to me and not gotten a smartphone? Like, people that thought I was crazy because I got off Facebook in 2006, now they're off Facebook. Because they realized that I was right about it. And they're like, dude, like, everything is so terrible. Yeah, because that was the intention. Y'all motherfuckers are way too optimistic about all the wrong things. But the reason why they're not skeptical about technical progress is because of the existential crisis that they're living within, and they don't even realize it because they're not as spiritual as they'd like to believe. They can quote the Bible unironically all they want on their fucking Telegram accounts, but if they're not living it, then it doesn't matter, like, how many times they quote it. It's like, how can you spread the gospel if you're not living the gospel? You know? You don't know.